headlines on the show.
You know, we're not Hitler right now.
6 o'clock! News time!
They'll probably pick up.
Welcome to INRI, Channel 3, God's News for You.
Oi, Larry, we're live.
Back to our story that we were covering before the news break. We cannot stress this enough to the viewers. Do not stick your tongue in an electrical outlet. It is not good for you at all. Next, we have a very special story about Jesus, the devil, and a rabbit. LaFonda?
Yes?
Really?
What? It all started years ago when a man's life was given for us. Here's Mary Magdalene for more details.
Thanks, Haley. I'm here at the tomb of Jesus of Nazareth, where there seems to be some confusion. Excuse me, ma'am. What is going on?
We came to mourn Jesus.
He's gone! Are you getting this? Keep it here.
There's no need to worry about Jesus. He is safe. In fact, he is alive again! But there's an announcement from the Lord for all of you to hear. From this day forth, this will be known as Easter! You will celebrate the new beginnings that Jesus has given you. He died for you and came back for you. To remind you of this, I will give you this Easter rock. Now that won't work. Ah, there it will work. A rabbit! An Easter have.
Excuse me, Mr. Angel. Can I have a word with you?
You mean on TV?
Yes, on TV.
Why, sure.
Why a rabbit? What does a rabbit mean? And what will this rabbit do to remind us of this holiday?
Well, this will be no ordinary rabbit. This will be a 6-foot-tall rabbit. And he will have a jelly bean trail wherever he goes. This will remind you of the things that Jesus has gave for you.
Could you tell us more about what the rabbit will do?
Well, we will take the devil and make him worship Jesus for one day every year. He will be banished to the body of a bunny and be forced to roam the earth and leave that bothersome green grass in those little baskets at the end of every kid's halls.
I see. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Mary. That was... No! That's definitely some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Cal, this just in. A related story from our junior executive correspondent of the Devil.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the devil to ask you a few questions about what he thinks about this Easter thing. Satan, do you have a minute?
Yes, anything for my fans.
Well, have you heard about God making this new holiday called Easter?
Yes, and personally, I find it absolutely preposterous. There's no way that Jesus has that kind of power over me.
Well, it's time for the first Easter.
Fat chance sandals, boy. If you didn't want them to catch you, you should have got better arch support.
That was awesome. I hope you were recording that. We just witnessed the transformation of mean old Satan to Jesus worshiping Easter Bunny. That was phenomenal. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Nate. That was historic. Well, we have one more surprise today. In our studio right now, here is the Easter Bunny.
Right here in our studio? That's fantastic.
Here's the Easter Bunny. With us right now. Easter Bunny, how are you?
My legs are a little sore.
Well, let's get down to business, Mr. Bunny. What is it like to have to worship Jesus one day a year?
It's the best day of the year. I have to admit, I hate to admit, but it's just my favorite thing ever. I am happy for an entire year, and that never happens to me.
Interesting. So, the only good day you have is when you're worshiping God, Jesus, and other? He died and came back a little earlier in our newscast.
Well, I have to get going. Lots of houses to put baskets of jelly beans and grass in.
Thank you, Mr. Bunny. Thank you, Mr. Bunny.
Well, that does it for the news tonight. Once again, we hope you will come back.
Pew, pew.
This is INRI Channel 3, God's News for You.
God's news for you.